And we're live. Hey everybody, sorry about some minor technical difficulties here. Let me know if we're all too loud or too quiet. Because unfortunately I had to reconfigure everything all over again for the Pokédex for this stream layout.
One minor thing, by the way, could you please share your screen for us?
I will,
yes.
once we make sure everything else is figured out.
Okay.
I know it's asking me to sign into YouTube chat. That is a problem with OBS. I'll fix it later. The fact that it recognizes the chat at all is good. Let me know. Am I too loud right now, or like Eliza, speak?
Hello.
Lotus, speak.
Good evening, everyone.
Lotus, you are quiet actually. You and I'm maxing you out here, so you're probably gonna have to turn up your own gain.
Yeah, I have heard of that. I probably gotta do something on my end.
Xandru, do your thing.
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me find the sound bar for it. And
yeah, that's definitely different than before.
it's still the same sound clip.
It's not.
It's different every time.
It does not.
I guess this one sound clip sounds different for everybody. Apparently, every time I play it. Here's another. Here, I'll play it again.
Yeah, how long you hold it for, it seems to sound different every single time.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, that's our introductions this time. We got Lotus Prince, we got Eliza, we have Xandru, we have Zen in the background there as well.
I'm a bunny.
And Tinkatana Corva Knight, we will get your super chat in a minute. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear and everything is going okay. If it is not, let us know. We will try to adjust accordingly. Yeah, User Phoenix. I really hate that it cuts off people's usernames now. User Phoenix. Hello, Lewis. Hope you are well. Hope it's okay for me to ask. Will we see your Zeo form again? I hope I'm not offending you by asking, and may your future be bright in the sun. P.S. You and Nimue are the best, and you rule. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we probably will never see it again. That costume got wrecked pretty bad in one of the moves. I think one of the cats peed on it.
Oh, that's not fun.
What did I get to my sewing machine box?
Already?
So yeah, unfortunately, Zeo Ranger Linkara is probably never gonna show up again, but it lives on in our hearts. And a action figure that is on the set behind me during reviews, because actually that was a custom figure sent to me. I don't know if I'm okay to say who sent it to me, but yeah.
Alright, does this sound any better, by the way?
A little bit better, yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, and also you saw the pre-show music. I forgot to add that into this version. Hope everyone's been having a good time. I'm gonna put the headphones on because I forgot to plug those in beforehand. Need these headphones. How is the sound level varying? Like, does Eliza sound much quieter than me? Do I sound too loud compared to everybody else? Eliza, speak.
Hello, I just noticed that Okabe took lots of bites out of my new sewing machine box.
Oh no.
Like,
Cats are destructive.
like, this box is supposed to be a carrying case for the sewing machine, and there are, like, bites all over it.
Alright, so everyone sounds about equal. We're not like not like one person is not too loud or too quieter compared to the others.
I hope I'm not too loud. If I gotta be honest.
You all sound fine to me, aside from when Lotus was quieter. But like, just want to make sure everything. I just want to make sure, like, because this stream will be preserved for posterity, and some people will watch it later, and I don't want them to constantly have their hand on the speaker trying to readjust it.
Right, I getcha.
Breeze Dorling, I just beat Pokemon ZA with a full Pokedex. Congratulations!
Nice.
All right, plugging in my headphones. There we go.
Also, no spoilers for the DLC for ZA or ZA right now because it's still new.
Yeah.
But as I played the DLC, really like it. I hope people get a chance to get it.
I will probably play it once I actually finish a game, which I have not done yet. Sadly, I'm getting there. I'm on like rank B right now.
I just got to rank Y.
Tinkatana Corbin Night Bodies, in your recent review, when that character told Hope killing that guy made her a better messiah, I also would have accepted a life of Brian's. Well, so what chance does that give me? That would have been good.
All right, this do anything for you?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Good. All right.
Big Box, we'll get your super chat in a minute. Hope everyone enjoyed the new episode. I got that out. And and next that we'll be doing Warframe Ghouls. I've already written up the intro to it. I'll be working the next couple of days on trying to get that script done with and out there. Otherwise, I'm working on cleaning up my office. Still got lots of stuff to install. I finally played the first 2 chapters of Doom the Dark World. That's its name now.
Dark Ages.
No, it's Doom the Dark World now. I have decreed it.
I've decreed it's too late.
Big Box, tonight's game is Diablo 2 Resurrected, making a barbarian who uses Whirlwind with the Ribcracker staff. Thanks as always for the content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun time with your barbarian build. It's a top 3 episode for this year. Interesting. I would not have clocked this one as a top 3 episode.
Also, Lewis, I can actually answer the question that you had at the end of the video.
Go ahead.
You had in the credits. Okay, the original Moira did not have gained any of the memories from the clones because at that point in time, Moira had been depowered and turned into a robot.
Well, naturally.
She eventually got her powers back and turned back into a living being, and then died and was resurrected by the Phoenix into a new reality without her powers.
Should have seen that coming. How do you follow this, Eliza? How do you decide to do this?
Very carefully.
Because I have been following X-Men since technically before I was born, because my mom followed it before I was born, and she just kind of passed it on to me.
Criminy.
Oh God! Oh man, the viewing watching is a legacy, is a family legacy, or tradition actually.
Well, just FYI, the current plans for the rest of the month: Warframe Ghouls, Rise of Skywalker comic adaptation. Probably nothing else because Rise of Skywalker is going to be a long one. I'm already telling you that in advance. I've already written the entire multi-page intro. It's going to be fun.
Yay.
But yeah, we are doing Pokemon Super Gold 97 tonight. If for those of you who are unfamiliar with this game, we played it for the Extremaganza back in September, I want to say? Or was that August, July?
I think it was July, because it was before we got the new cats.
It was before, before you guys got the new cats. So we were doing it to help pay off some debts. It helped pay off some debts. Excuse me, and we earned enough for the first 3 tiers to unlock, which was I'm doing the Boner comic, Star Trek sequels that never got. I'm doing Star Trek movies that never got comic adaptations, and I believe the Thrawn trilogy got unlocked. The comic adaptation of the Thrawn trilogy.
Unfortunately, we did not get enough for Lewis to become a big boob YouTuber.
Hey, you never know. If you guys somehow get 50,000 tonight, I think I can do it.
We must get boobs.
Also, Lotus dropped out of the call. I'm not sure why.
And I posted a picture on an unboxing and Let's Plays of one of the sides of the box. Every single side has, like, so many teeth parts on it.
Okabe is a destruction machine.
Tinkaton of Corbin Knight Bodies. Is Gatwa's second season finale still a no for spoilers? I think so. I think we're still in the 6 months.
Yep.
For that?
We're still in the period for Doctor Who.
Yep, so no spoilers for that. Adrian Roberto Rodriguez, how long until the Ruby X Just League episode? You were my most watched channel this year. 769 videos watched. I have a problem. Lol. This sounds like the exact opposite of a problem to me, but what do I know?
Hey, you are my 3rd most watched channel. My first most was Markiplier.
I want to remind you all, just thank you so much for watching and following along this many years and hopefully many more years to come. How long until then? Until someone patrons it, because I know nothing about Ruby. Other than that one H-Bomber guy video where he talked about it.
It's an okay series.
Captain Adventure 1993, help! Eliza's addiction of Dungeons & Dragons dice has rubbed off on me. I'm actually up to 27 D&D dice set.
Send some to me.
You have a problem.
Big Box, we'll get to your super chat in a minute. So yeah, Super Gold 97. We did this, we played it. We did not beat the game, but we came close to beating it. And so here we are. We paid off some of my debts. We unlocked some of the things, and now we are going to try to finish the game, because I don't know how much there is in terms of post-game, but all we have left is the 8th gym leader and the Elite Four in terms of the regular game. Take a ton of Corbin Nightbots. All right, I'll ask what Season 1 said. How do you feel about Sutek's return episode? Got spoiled for me. Just from people talking about it, unfortunately, so it was not as big a shock as it should have been. The reveal is great. The episode itself, I thought, was overall okay. I thought, a lot of people really, got mad at his evil plan, but I thought it was actually kind of ingenious and horrifying. And yes, there are logistical issues with it. The idea that he's been actually attached to the TARDIS this whole time, despite the fact that the TARDIS has broken apart, been lost, sent into other dimensions, etc., etc. But you know what? I'm willing to let my brain, I'm gonna let that one slide. It's more just like, the way they defeat him is really lame, and they built up a whole mystery around Ruby, and it turns out there was no mystery, and Russell T Davies' explanation was like, well, I really like that idea from Star Wars: The Last Jedi that like the person is just a nobody, that they're special just because they're a person, and yeah, it's a great sentiment, but you built up an actual mystery behind them with mysterious stuff that shouldn't be, kind of a thing, and especially things that don't make sense. Who just wears a weird ass cloak and points to a street sign? Why would they do that? Who does that when they're abandoning their baby? That is ridiculous and dumb. And your explanation for Mrs. Flood, and your lack of explanation for Mrs. Flood and the fourth wall breaking, especially given what we did eventually get out of that, was dumb. But yeah, the episode itself is overall fine. They shouldn't have been able to defeat Sutek that easily. But could have been worse. It was, but then again, it's a problem with all RTD finales. Big glowing Deus Ex Machina.
Yep.
By the way, I've been futzing with volume settings. Is this decent volume?
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Okay, good.
SKH's video production. What do you think of TFS's Sailor Moon Abridged? It was great. I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Yeah, you know what? My thing is, it was Toonami abridged, Sailor Moon. So I wonder if they are going to continue, or if they're going to jump to some other, Yu Yu Hakusho or something.
I suspect they'll do the rest of Sailor Moon Season 1, then they'll move into Yu Yu Hakusho, or not Dragon Ball Z, obviously, but maybe Cowboy Bebop or something.
Oh, now that I think about it, though, Lana Pator did Yu Yu Hakusho for a time, by himself.
Sure, but so did Megami 33, and she now plays Luna in that, as opposed to Usagi.
Oh, nice.
Which, by the way, is weird for me because, the fact that they're doing Toonami Abridged, but they're using the original Japanese names. Yeah. And while they did make a joke out of it with Molly going, Sarina! It was very funny, but at the same time, if you're doing Toonami Abridged, you should be going by the dub, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Big Bocked. Talking of Star Wars, I read the Revenge of the Sith novel, and I was so satisfied it took me 3 years to actually see the movie, and holy crap, what a letdown. Yeah, I've heard the novelization of Revenge of the Sith is a lot better. Mega Timmy Tommy, honestly, Rian Johnson does have a good idea. It's probably just a matter of execution. Speaking of Johnson, has anyone seen Wake Up Dead Man? I have not. I want to, though.
Yeah, no.
Tinkatana Corviknight Bodies, how do you feel about the Pantheon of Discord overall, including those retcons to be them like the Mara and the Trickster? I don't like retconning old villains into the Pantheon. Sutek worked because Sutek was already a god. I like the idea of the Pantheon, but execution could use some work. There's a reason why when I defeated I understood that when I fought against my little pantheon of techno gods, that it's Linkara has never straight up just shot and killed any of them because they're supposed to be gods. It strains credibility a bit to destroy them. Remember, the entity destroyed itself, and the King of Worms died because the entity got inside of it.
It died of a heart attack.
It died of a heart attack caused by the entity. There is just a limit to how things go, and you need to really sell us on it. And I'm just Also, you shouldn't have done the Beatles episode and him being scared of the music lady right after the baby episode, because you have 2 episodes in a row where the doctor is scared and wants to flee the situation.
Yeah.
It just undercuts things, especially when you're trying to make this, bring people in for the first time. Spread things out a bit. That's what I say, anyway.
I do like the Beatles episode, but I do feel having those 2 episodes back-to-back was a misstep.
I also did not like the ending song because it's just a regular-ass modern pop song and not anything like a Beatles.
Yeah.
Fruity Groovy, we'll get your super chat in a minute, but we should probably head over to the game. And a reminder, Wake Up Dead Man is new. We have a 6-month spoiler policy. Do not post any spoilers in it, or you will be kicked.
Also, I think there's one more super chat before Fruity Groovy. Adrian Roberto Ruiz Martinez 9325 says, "Sorry, I thought when you said someone commissioned the Ruby Cross JL. When's the next LNDF? I feel like I should
Late
know
night
this.
double feature.
Thank
Unknown.
you.
I don't know when the next late night double feature is going to be. It's not canceled, but I want to focus on getting regular Atop the Fourth Wall episodes out again. I'm actually finally setting up like a proper schedule for the week for me to work, and I'll see how long I can stick to that and hopefully get back on track.
Yeah, and to finish the comment, I love when you talk horror stuff. When's the next SL segment?
Yep. I want to get back to... for storyline, we will get back to storyline next year. Alright, how's the volume for this?
Good.
Seems alright. I'll lower it a bit on my end in case you hear me hearing it. Oh, you might be good, actually.
And we have Fruity Groovy's comment. I wonder if they'll do a Bobobo abridged, since I firmly believe it can't be on the ground.
It can't be done.
Yeah, it's already a nonsensical Looney Tunes-esque parody of shonen anime.
Yeah, where
Sorry,
do you
I'm trying to
from
bring the
there?
volume down even more to make sure it's not too loud.
Serious.
Yeah, Bobobo was just like a giant shitpost just right off the bat. It's like doing a parody of Excel Saga. It's like, what are you doing?
The only way you can do a parody of something like that is you make it serious. You play it straight.
Yeah, like cut out all the jokes. It's like it's like cut out all the jokes of Airplane and you just have the movie that it parodied.
Yep.
All right, before we get to any more super chats, let's reintroduce everybody to the team. We have Thing Tucker, our Tangela, who will evolve in a few more levels. We have Polycule, the Polytoad. We have Boob Joke, the Miltank. We have Mammareep, the Ampharos. We have Wifer, the Werelichen. And Growltit, the Arcanine, who is so far very far behind everybody else.
That's because I just recently joined the team after somebody died.
Yeah.
I forgot who died last, but yeah.
So as a reminder of what this game is, this is an attempt at building a version of the Pokemon Beta version of Gold from 1997 from the Space World demo. And we played that for a few days. We had to take a break from that. So we have all these beta Pokemon. At least that was the focus. Unfortunately, we experienced so many deaths, including our beloved starter, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
And our Arcanine is shiny. We got that from an egg. Clockwork Soul, I feel like if you beat a god with a regular baseball bat, it makes them less impressive. Indeed. RNGesus, good luck, everyone. Thank you, RNGesus. Always feel free to join in if you have to. Oh, no. Beta. And right now, we're in the Kanto region.
Yep.
All 5 feet of it.
Well, this is why I remember last time. I wanted you to get here simply so you can see what this is.
All of Kanto
condensed into a single town.
It's all one town.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, it's been a while. Because I had looked at because Lewis had asked me to look ahead to see what was going over to the next batch. So I looked at it and I was like, oh my fucking god. So I was just like holding my tongue, trying not to spoil anything, just so I could get your reaction.
And behold, we got the Kanto region Pokemon gym right here. Which, I don't remember what the levels are for that.
I can look that up.
Yeah, you look that up while I continue to explore Kanto. Never been a serious trainer. I mean, I train Pokemon and I battle, but it's been more of a hobby. The guy inside of the Kanto Battle Club wouldn't let me inside. Oh yeah, and the Kanto Battle Club is how we get Togepi.
Huh.
There you go.
But I think that's post-game.
Let's see. We have to go to
Pokemon Tower, which we cannot get inside. Little Kanto. Mega Timmy Tommy, we'll get your super chat in a minute here.
Kanto region. The
This Red's house.
is
Insert something profound about how
Okay, you
childhood
get a
always
fossil.
seems so much smaller than you remembered when you grew up.
Oh, hello, dearie. I love meeting new people. Maybe stop by one afternoon and we can have some tea. Stay a while and listen.
okay. So the gym leader's lowest level Pokemon is 45.
So we got a
And the
little bit of
highest
grinding to do. Well,
The
hi
highest
there.
Pokemon is 50.
We just love having visitors. My wife could talk anyone's ear off over some tea. They, like, sealed the entrance to the tower. You can't get inside.
We have Mega Timmy Tommy's chat. Remember the Pokemon anime when Ash and friends met Santa with the psychic Lapras and the racial stereotype?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Battle Club right here.
Today is Sunday, so if you went in there, it would be Ernest.
I don't know. What's his levels at?
10 to 11.
So we can kick Ernest's ass.
Yes.
And remember, this is a Nuzlocke, so...
Yeah, don't mess around.
Ernest's Pokemon are all 10 to 11. He has 3 of them. Oh, that's interesting. Every single day of the week, the levels of the people in the battle club increase by 10.
Ah, Battle Class. Welcome, member.
So on
RNG's
Saturday, when you're facing Alan, they're in the 70s.
Ah. Welcome to the Kanto
RNG
Battle
is
Club.
there.
We attract serious trainers of all skill levels. It's very tough trainers frequent here. Don't be afraid to challenge them. I won't be.
The RNG says maybe the tower's sealed off to keep the dead inside.
Take a ton of Corviknight bodies. What's y'all's favorite old and new megas? My classic favorite is Mawile. My current is for alligators. I protest there being no Mega Tinkaton, though. I should note, try to avoid spoilers on new megas, because I already got spoiled on one that I did not know about.
Alligator has a Mega?
It's one of the 3
That's
starters.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this is one of the starters. I just didn't know that the starters had Megas.
Yeah, all 3 of the starters in the game have megas.
That's neat.
Yeah, Meganium has one,
For alligator, and I can't remember what Tepig's final form is.
That'd be Embor.
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 Yep, I have not
those three have,
seen Embor's Mega Evolution. I have seen for alligators, and my Meganium got raised. I'm raising a Meganium, so yeah, I saw its Mega.
I only started playing 2 weeks ago, so I'm very early on.
Ah, well, sorry to spoil that for you, but it's not a huge spoiler.
Yeah.
Some of the trainers here are too tough. I gotta get stronger. As a reminder, guys, no spoilers. We will kick you. All right, where is this child that I can destroy?
I think that's him.
Alright, what's
I'm-
this child I can destroy?
I'm new at Pokemon, and I'm new at battling, but it's my dream to one day be a great trainer. I use Pokemon around level 10. Do you want to battle? Yes.
Yeah, today's not that day, kid.
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Oh. But my favorite classic Mega is... Ooh, that would probably be... I like Mega Absol.
Probably Mega Ampharos for me, just because it should have been a dragon type to begin with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Burgala, the baby Tangela.
I like Mega Absol because of the, like, flowing white fur that becomes a wing.
Also, we have our chat for Mega Timmy Tommy. Not to mention the time Brock mentioned Noah's Ark and a dove, and Ash mentioned the Minnesota Vikings in the first movie. The Pokemon world building is weird.
Misty used a cross against a vampire. Or against a ghost.
Oh
don't
yeah, that
forget the-
famous screenshot, or like a
crucifixion,
Haunter
yeah.
or a Ghastly or something.
Yep.
Don't
Yes.
forget, in that same episode,
Wabell.
there's the Ghastly created a spectral vision of a mongoose that only said mongoose,
Amazing.
implying that normal animals are real in the Pokemon world and can also say their names.
If I recall correctly, Dark type is weak to normal type, right?
Yes. Dark type is incredibly weak in the beta.
Yep, remember, as a reminder, guys, the beta dark type kind of sucks.
It's only good against psychic and is weak to normal.
Fampy, which is ground, but Wifer is dark ice, and it's actually got decent stats, so...
Beta Fampy looks so cute.
It is. I like the finalized version of Fampy, but this is still good.
Gen 2 has some of my favorite Pokemon.
Gen 2 is my favorite. That's what makes this so fun. I talked about this when we did the original stream, but playing this is so great just because it's like playing a lost game. It's like playing something that totally would fit in. Excuse me, and continues my idea of someday they should just create a Gen 1 or Gen 2 style game, just using the old engine, fixing up some stuff, and just releasing a new game that way. Because I'd play it.
Yeah. Especially if they did that to like bring all the old beta Pokemon that didn't get to be made into Pokemon as real Pokemon.
I'm not tough yet, but I'm working on it. Good attitude, kid. Good attitude. I'll kick your ass again next week.
Yeah.
Quote News Radio, I will bury you! Which in turn was quoting, actually, a real-life thing that happened, I think, at the UN. Like, the Russian ambassador, like slammed his shoe on the table and yelled, we will bury you!
Amazing.
I was already in here. I don't like playing Pokemon games, I like watching people play Pokemon. That's fine.
Yeah, honestly, same. I played the first one, I liked it, and then, alright. Now I just get to see, like, the people with the passion of it, looking at all this new stuff I don't know.
There's an eating contest going on here.
Oh,
Hi!
right.
We're holding an eat-a-thon contest. We can't reserve you right now, sorry.
Also, for favorite Mega Evolution, I don't want to spoil, so, like, I'll go for my default one with Sceptile.
Don't talk to me! You break my concentration! Blah, blah, blah.
I was playing Mega Swampert because it looks like it's about to like take you out down in the ring.
I say quantity over quality. I'm happy when I'm full. Munch, munch.
Munch? Munch.
Food is good here, but Alloy Cafe is the best food anywhere. Let's see if there's any leftovers in here. Hey, Mystery Berry!
It's just in the trash.
As a reminder, the reason why we're Boob Kara is because the chat really focused on boob jokes.
Yeah.
When one of the stretch goals for paying off the debts and whatnot was me getting a VTuber model with huge boobs.
Sounds like the darkness or Static Dread likes to eat here.
Yep. Well, it's got to eat sometime.
And Mega Timmy Tommy says, I have a theory of where the regular animals are in the Pokeverse. They were eliminated in the Purge.
God.
We focus on hilarity. Ludus. You're on your way to the gym. I can see it in your eyes. A trainer like you would never waste an opportunity for a Pokemon battle. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. They sure are.
Why all the boob jokes? For the memories.
Yes, definitely for the memories.
You're all fired. The scientists in this lab are amazing.
Me. I don't want to quit.
Do we have a fossil? I don't even remember if we do or not.
I think we picked one up, didn't we? Check the bag or PC. I don't know.
We got the dome fossil.
Very nice. Very
all right,
nice.
we can get a Kabuto.
We can have glory and democracy.
Exactly. This place is a hub for Nihon's brightest research. That's right, it's the Nihon region. We've been calling it Proto-Johto, because it's Proto-Johto, but this is the Nihon region.
Yeah.
This device here can print out photographs of your Pokemon. Interested? How about a photo for a souvenir? Yes.
Yes.
Which Pokemon should I photograph? Let's get a picture of Wifer. Alright, hold still for a bit. Check the Game Boy printer manual. Okay.
Oh, you get an actual photo. They like use the Game Boy camera.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. if you actually connect, if you somehow connect this to the, there's a digital version of the Game Boy camera that you can download for your computer. You can actually save it to that as an image, and then print it out on an actual printer.
Nice. I was also going to say, so people could put this ROM on a cartridge, so I could see them actually working with a proper Game Boy camera.
It can really work with that too, but I'm just saying that I know that it works with the digital Game Boy camera.
We made great strides.
The original game let you print out your all 151 Pokemon certificate, which is pretty rad.
Yep. We made great strides in Pokemon fossil technology. We are now able to bring back fossilized Pokemon in mere seconds. No, you don't say.
Here's a weird fact for you, by the way. The Silent Hill play novel for the Game Boy Advance has Game Boy camera compatibility.
What would you do that for in that game?
I don't remember what it was for. Maybe printing out some kind of card or something.
That's weird.
Like, it's not during standard gameplay. I think it's some kind of reward.
Want me to turn into a Pokemon? Yes.
No, we want you to turn it. We want you to turn into a sweet little statue. Yes, we want you to resurrect it.
1 second, I gotta go. Yo, I get the authenticity, but man, I'm glad they fixed this in later. Well, I need to have an open spot in my party.
Ah, there you go.
Also, we have a super chat from Captain Avenger. Linkara with boobs. That's funny, isn't it?
Hey.
Hey. Thank you, Timmy Tommy. We're committing sins against nature up in here. Alright.
I mean, what other kinds of sins would we commit?
Alright, I'm gonna need a nickname for a Kabuto.
Helmet.
Chest plate.
Kaboob Tops.
Ooh, Kaboob Tops.
Kaboob Tops is good.
Alright. Alright.
If there's room, it might not have. It might be too many characters.
Yeah, there's also Kaboob Toe, if you can get away with it.
Terror Dome. All done. Here you go.
Alright, do we get Mega Timmy Tommies?
We're committing. Yeah, I got it. Give a nickname.
Okay.
The Kabuto you received. It is a male Kabuto. Kaboobto. We'll try.
Yeah, in RNGs it says Kaboob Tits. A little heavy-handed, but we got it.
Kaboob. We actually do Kaboob Tops.
Nathan Yell is a good one. I think that might be better for Omanite, though. Triloboob.
Triloboob. That would be good. We'll do Kaboob Tits. Why not? We'll double down on the boob jokes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
Double the boobs.
So Kaboob Tits is double D's.
Also, I just realized I should have done it in all caps like the rest of the team. Rock Water, Scratch Harden, Absorb. Alright. We got just enough for Kaboob Tits. We are
There's always room
12.
for- I'm gonna stop now.
Oh, wrong PC. Bill's PC. Ah, the memories. These are the moments we'll cherish. We got, oh yeah, here's Beta Sneasel. Slash Vic. Hanara Kage. Seal Cups. Snitties. Titty Kong. Peckers. Paratits. Booberella. Twin Peaks.
Paratits is like I think one of the more clever ones.
Motorboat.
Oh god.
Side Boob.
That's cool.
Dragon Balls. Boo Bird. And Growlithe. Demok Titsy was also good.
Memories. All alone in the boob light.
Alright, let's put Growlithe up front.
Come on, Raven, up here.
Raven thinks so kind.
Here, Raven.
Water's calm. Water surf? I don't think we caught anything here.
We have not.
Do we have anything we can catch here?
I will check. Where are we again?
Kanto.
Kanto water. That would be... For fishing is Magikarp. And it's water type for... Surfing is 1. Okay, let me go see what 1 is.
Austin River 6714, favorite Doctor Who Unbound audio and Unbound incarnation. I have not listened to any of the Unbound audios, so unfortunately I don't really have a favorite. Those are basically the Doctor Who What If audios, like what if when the Doctor was exiled to Earth, he was exiled in the wrong year? What if when he regenerated into a woman? There was what if the Valyard had beaten the Doctor at the end of the Sixth Doctor's run?
Okay, that would be... There's Magikarp and Krabby.
And we already have a Krabby, so we can't catch anything new. Man, Kanto is boring for its biodiversity. That was before Jody, right? Yep. Mega Timmy Tommy, do you think the fossils you've cruelly ripped from death's embrace have memories of the past life and afterlife? Yeah, probably.
I have seen the other side.
Listen, we're playing God right now. I don't think we were really in any position to worry about the ethics of what's going on.
I mean, when you commit crimes against nature, you can't really consider yourself with the ramifications of that.
Yep. Pokemon, no, this is a hotel for people. We're full up. I've never been to Kanto before. There are a lot to see here. You don't say. Me and my boyfriend are on vacation. I must apologize, we are booked full. And I guess that means we block off the elevator, the stairs. This random-ass hotel. I'm sure there's probably some reason for it to be there, or some planned reason. What's this? I couldn't finish my lunch. Your Pokemon might want it. Hey, leftovers!
It's sweet.
Oh my god, Joey! Boom car, good evening. It's me, Joey. Got a minute? My Rattata is looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Hey, listen, I almost caught a tiger the other day. I wanted a tiger. Oh, it's so close, too. See you later.
Yeah, but you didn't do it, Joey.
Oh, we can get an upgrade over at Silco.
Ah! Around the game corner. Test your luck and you could be a big winner. Then we'll go over to the Silph Cone, but this is the game corner stuff.
Oh, that's why they only have Magikarp there. Okay, that explains it.
Oh dear. I wanted Porygon, but I was short by 100 coins. Let's see what we can get.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Apparently there's a person there that will give you items if you fish a big enough Magikarp.
Ah. Gotta stay calm and cool. I can't lose my cool or I'll lose all my money. Alright, what do you got here? King's Rock, Covenant Orb, and Metal Coat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got Pikachu, Porygon, or Warfers.
If we get that Porygon, we could get a Porygon too.
That's right, and Porygon 2 looks very different.
Very different.
Welcome. We exchange your coins for prizes. Posters, consoles, and big dolls.
Room decorations.
Yep. It's Pikachu!
Jigglypuff is seen from above.
Like, Porygon 2 looks so freaking different in this game.
It does. I know what it looks like. We've got the slot machines here. Guys, are we? Oh, it's not slot machines. It's this thing.
Ah.
All right. If I recall correctly, we wanted it. The way we did this was we just settled on one spot, and then just kept going until we got it.
Yes.
Big Box says, remember, we established during the Extremaganza that save state cheating the game corner is legit.
That's right, yeah. Well, we can do that after. We'll do one legit round and then save scum.
Yep.
Oh, great. Boob Car's gambling again.
Look, we just want a Porygon so we can get a Porygon too and show you guys how freaking weird it looks.
We not got a single Pikachu yet.
It was bananas.
Ooh, banana.
Speaking of bananas, I've been having a lot of fun playing Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Also, man, Gambler is back again.
Finally got a Pikachu.
Gambler would always lose to He-Man.
I call him Gambler.
I love that. I love that.
It's time to get your mother from his neon claws.
If there's a character named Gambler in He-Man, because that sounds like a He-Man character name.
As far as I know, it was just Simpsons.
Yeah,
I don't want to alarm you, but there may be a boogeyman or boogeymen in the house.
Look, Gambler can stop whenever he wants. He just doesn't want to right now.
Oh man, ain't that interesting? Like how I somehow managed to do that.
You're pretty good.
The cards have been shuffled.
Because he's Gambler.
Save game. Oh, it's a Pikachu level 4, you say? It's, that's interesting. It's just, oh, I mean, Pikachu level 4. Betting it all.
Yeah.
Betting it all on breasts.
Oh my God, Linkara, how did you do that?
How many coins do you need?
5,500.
555.
Oh, 500 down. Yeah, we're definitely safe stating.
We need 5,555.
That's absurd.
The game corner is ripping people off in every single Pokemon game.
This is why in yellow I did the missing no thing and just multiplied nuggets. Like I skipped the whole gambling. Like forget this.
Well, the roulette, the Voltorb flip is perfectly fair as long as you follow the strategies. This game is actually pretty fair too. It's just following regular roulette rules of how you do like rows and betting and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just probability. It's just you only have so many chances before everything resets again.
Fruit machines, on the other hand, fuck fruit machines.
Shift F2 to save.
I lived in Vegas. I hate fruit machines.
What bugs me about gambling nowadays, or at least at Treasure Island, where we've gone to before, is that you don't even get to have the actual one-armed bandit. You can't like pull a thing; it's hitting a button, and I feel like that. I feel like that is extreme laziness.
Oh, it's actually done to make it so you're less likely to move away from the machine.
I know, but it's also makes it boring. We actually ended up spending most of our time playing blackjack when we did gamble, because blackjack at least requires some skill and playing and fun. If you lose, you lose, which we did, but it's still like there's more fun to it than just I sit and hit button. Yeah, what button bandit doesn't have quite the same ring to it? Save that. Boop.
My God, you're a master at this game.
I know, I'm just so good at this.
Basically, casinos have been spending the last 50 years or so trying to perfect a way to make so you win as little money as possible from them.
Yep.
Using psychology.
Shift F2. Did you hear about Disney investing in OpenAI? Yep. Don't know what the hell they're... Actually, I know exactly what they're thinking. They're probably thinking, well, we can just we don't want to pay people as little as possible, so we'll just, we'll have like a controlling interest in it. That's what I'm thinking they're doing. And they'll just like absorb it into themselves eventually so they can keep using it.
And of course, the bubble is going to be bursting, according to most economists, within the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So that's going to be hitting Disney pretty hard. Like, they say that the latest it'll burst is in 3 years, and the earliest it'll burst is in the next year.
Yeah. Ship.
Everybody wants the bubble to pop.
Yep. Oh man, I'm so good, guys. I don't even know how I'm doing this. It's so amazing.
You're a magician.
Isn't it nice when we have the gambling episode right as we came back? We'll probably do this. We probably won't do the full thing just because it's probably going to take us a while to do this.
Yes, the decision to buy OpenAI was indeed Iger's. Well, invest in, not buy, but invest in OpenAI was indeed Iger's, because Iger, unfortunately, has been told to people that it's a safe investment. When it's definitely not.
Yeah, anytime like I doom scroll stuff like that on YouTube and stuff like that, and anyone's like posting anything like AI video generated, I'm just like, I'm seeing this, or just like having them removed from my feed.
Yep. Want to play again?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
It's the reason why I've been saying for years that they shouldn't. Well, they should have gotten rid of Chapek, because Chapek was worse than current Iger. Iger should not have returned because he's too set in the 80s. Where new technologies were usually seen as safe investments.
Yep.
Avenger, we will get your super chat when we can.
Cards have been shuffled. Oh man, guys, the odds have reset. I don't know if I'll be able to keep doing this. Oh man, guys, the cards have reset. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep doing this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm wearing that luck suit from Fallout New Vegas.
After City, you mean that comic from back in the 90s? Yeah, I read that back in the 90s. Is it still ongoing?
Go fish. I mean, go Magikarp.
Captain Avenger, hey Linkara, don't you think your poop jokes are a bit over the top?
Hey.
Okay. I make it Tommy, we'll get yours when, and Fruity Groovy, we'll get yours when they come in. Okay, there's Mega Tommy. What happens to Disney when the bubble pops?
They have enough things that they'll be fine.
Yes. But they will lose a bit of money and a lot of market share.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Disney's already number 7 in the market share. They'd probably drop down to like number 8 or 9 after the bubble pops.
Which means Iger's probably out.
By the way, for those unaware, yes, Disney is not actually that big a company.
Oh, there's subsidiaries?
Because there's other companies that are much bigger, like Amazon.
That tracks.
Really?
I mean, Amazon controls the entire world. Disney's still pretty big.
Yeah, but Amazon bought one of the original 5 studios, MGM, and all the subsidiaries that MGM had.
That's insane.
They also have their own studios. Then they have the money to keep making new ones.
And we got Fruity Groovy's chat. I have a surefire strategy to winning in casinos. It's called cheating.
And after that, the next one is Microsoft.
Yep, sounds about right.
The third one is Apple.
Also sounds about right.
Yeah.
The next one is well, there's also in that top 5 is Comcast, which yeah, Comcast. That's an entire thing.
I'm still not entirely sure how Comcast is that big, but what you gonna do?
Because they also own almost all the cable companies and Sinclair Broadcasting.
Ah, okay, yeah, that explains it.
And then Skydance / Paramount is in the top 5. Which, yeah, that makes sense. Comcast is the one that is in the top 5 that really feels like they shouldn't be, because everything they own is a very, very minor people don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Also, Lori in chat has about what I was going to say to the Fruity Groovy's cheating comments. The casino security have a tried and true method. It's called beating. Yeah, I was going to say, watch Martin Scorsese's Casino and tell me how quickly you want to cheat.
Yes, Comcast owns Universal. It's probably the highest profile thing that they control. They also own, if I recall correctly, they own the History Channel. Which, there's an explanation for some of that.
Some history, you say, with that. I can't imagine why that would be relevant to talk about here as I gamble. Completely legitimately.
Look, all we're saying is that Pokemon might be aliens. Now, I'm not saying it's aliens.
I mean, several of them actually are aliens.
I'm not saying they're aliens, but they are aliens.
They are aliens.
But yeah, I've done a lot of research. I'm going to have the order of the market share mixed up because it really changes every other year, and I have not checked the market share in the last year. Mostly because I was waiting until after Warner Brothers got sold for that to happen. Because, yeah, the sale of Warner Brothers is really going to change the whole market share for the media industry. Fun fact, Warner Brothers Discovery actually rose to the 6th position shortly after Zaslav combined the two companies, and then immediately dropped like a stone.
Even putting aside the crappy decisions he made, the company was saddled with so much debt.
Like, it briefly went above Disney, and then a week later was below it.
Yep.
Also, at one point, Hasbro was almost able to make it into the media, the top 10 media companies, but they bungled that.
I think they bungled it like every day in a row for like 3 years.
They have been bungling it ever since Cox took over. Yeah, the new CEO of Hasbro is kind of terrible.
Yeah, and he's kind of the reason why Power Rangers got kind of screwed over quite a bit, because like the previous CEO had a plan for Power Rangers, and then he died, and no one's been sure what to do with it since then.
And then, of course, you have him also,
Don't get her started on Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah! I was in the middle of some of that! Directly in the middle of some of that!
What? No!
Oh.
Eliza.
Which caused me so much stress!
Also, you have a dice problem, so I'm putting your dice in dice jail.
No, I just need more dice. I don't have a dice problem, I just need more dice.
What we need to do is get you into 3D printing so you can make your own dice towers.
Yes! I would love a 3D printer.
Don't encourage her.
I'm an encourager.
If I had a 3D printer, I would not just be making things like dice towers. I'd be making all kinds of things, like custom minis for people. I would be making, like, So much fun. Oh god, I'd be having so much fun with that.
Well, if you ever are interested in actually buying one, let me know, and I'll direct you as best I can.
If I ever have the money to, I will.
Yeah.
Yep. We're back in the working mindset, so hopefully.
It's all good. I wish the best of luck. Although I probably could sell you one of my printers for cheap. The basic level ones, not the cool fancy ones I've got, but like you know, one of my Ender 3s.
I don't really need a fancy model. I just need something, because also I need to find a place I can put it that Okabe wouldn't be able to get to it.
We have another room that you have to set up.
I'm still working on it. I wasn't able to do anything over the summer.
I know what. I'm just saying, it's been about over a year.
To be fair, I didn't get the first bookshelf for it until March.
It's all good. I can teach. Like I said, I'd be willing to part with one of mine to you guys for a pretty small fee, all things considered, and like I'd set it up for you and help you explain how it worked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, it's not any of the super speed printers, but at least it gives you the basics of how a lot of this stuff works.
I would also print myself power coins because I have an obsession. I do have an obsession with power coins.
SK, this video production, I want a replicator. Think of all the food.
I would not want a replicator for food because I like cooking.
I guess no cook, but some of the ingredients could be made with it. Replicator technology is just wonderfully the possibilities of it.
Yeah.
Both good and bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Crimson in chat. Hello, Crimson.
Hey, Crim. We're gambling.
Yes, Zen does have a problem. Genshin.
Well, look, I haven't paid a dime to it, so it's not really a problem.
How many hours have you put in?
Almost 3,000.
Oh god.
I want to finish the game.
Yeah, I think the longest I've played a single game was like The Binding of Isaac, like the Rebirth with its DLCs, and I think all that combined was like a few hundred hours.
This is my surprise face of your gambling. We're also halfway through the gambling we need to do, so I'm going to take a break here to explore the town a bit more.
Yeah. But, yeah. I don't have a dice problem. The problem is that I have never had dice that I felt did fully represent myself.
Problem is I don't have enough dice.
To be fair, I can always use more dice because dice are... I like clicky-clacky math rocks.
What else?
Like math rocks. I like girls.
So, like I said, I finally played the first two chapters of Doom: The Dark Ages. Man, the system requirements for that are bonkers. Like it was already set to low on everything when I loaded it up. The freaking cutscene was chugging.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I had to switch everything down to handheld mode, and it still had a few slow moments of slowdown during the opening chapter because of all the rain effects. I don't know what the hell they're doing or why they felt the need to upgrade so much from Eternal. Like, I'm not a graphics guy, so I don't notice anything particularly bad about it or different. It's just like, what the hell happened that made this game so unplayable except in handheld settings?
Yeah, I was gonna say this might be the first Doom game I play like on console.
I mean, I know that's how I experienced it on console, and it plays great on console.
Like I have my computer's kind of last gen, so like I don't really expect to be able to play Dark Ages comfortably, but like even if I upgraded, that wouldn't be enough. Like those requirements are too intense. Like ray tracing, fuck you. It's Doom. Like what do you like?
And
I
that's
know
the thing.
Doom has looked gorgeous in Eternal, but like even so, man, come on.
And that's the thing. One of the reasons why we upgraded my computer to the new one is because I did not have a video card with ray tracing, and I wanted to play the game, and it won't boot up if you don't have ray tracing.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Hi, I'm the developer. The other one. The one that the guy upstairs wouldn't want to know about. Thank you so much for playing through this. I worked very hard on it. I tried to make it feel as authentic as possible. Yeah, we met you! Apart from this fourth wall break, that is. Yeah, we met you. You're a good guy.
I do love when games do that, when they just have Like, hi, I'm the guy who made the game. Like, that's great.
And in this
What was
game,
the first game that did that? Like Chrono Trigger?
I do not know. Aren't the
Game
twins
was
adorable? Jasmine's pretty too. Oh, I love them. Which one's Jasmine again?
That is the Steel Gym Leader.
Also, wait, I forgot. Did OG Pokemon have a dev room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that beat Chrono Trigger by a lot.
Yeah, I think they were in Celadon.
And no, Chrono Trigger had their dev room first, because Chrono Trigger came out in '96.
Was Pokemon after that?
Pokemon came out after Chrono Trigger, yes.
On the original Game Boy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, okay.
Who, me? I'm the programmer. Play the slot machines. I did.
Because Chrono Trigger came out in the US in like '96, if I recall correctly. It was 95.
Is that right?
I think
I'm the
it's
game
right,
designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't give up.
RNG says, I think Final Fantasy IV had one before either of them.
I'm the
4 had a dev room? What? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. It was either 4 or 6 that had it, but one of the SNES Final Fantasies also had it.
I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. I am your god.
I think that's who you are. Did you know that my favorite color is blue?
Also, one of the what's the name of that franchise again?
Final Fantasy.
No,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
another franchise that did it first.
Oh yeah, I just realized this is the dev room from Celadon. We are in Celadon City right now, in the Kanto region.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
I mean, to be fair, you were in the gambling place that is in Celadon, so yeah.
Okay, have you ever heard of the Dragon Slayer series?
How do I get back there?
Oh yeah, that evolved into Trails, didn't it?
Yes, it evolves into East, Trails, and a whole bunch of other things. It is like the cornerstone of like 4 different video game franchises.
Oh, of course, Silphco is right next to right next to that Celadon on apartment building. Of course.
But in one of their early games, I think it was Faxanadu, there was a place where you could meet one of the programmers.
Okay. I know Terranigma did that, but that would have been well after this. Oh, also, Classic Watcher does have a good shout-out. It's not a dev room, but it is a fun fourth wall break, which I've actually done. In Phantasy Star 3, there's this sequence where you're supposed to marry your fiancé, but then, oh no, bad things happen, and you're arrested and thrown into the basement, and you have to go through plot stuff. But if you buy one of those, like, Pokemon escape ropes really early in the game by selling some of your equipment so you could afford it, you can beam out of the jail and back into the king's room, but you're trapped there because guards are just in the way. And if you talk to the king, he says something like, "Oh, I see you bought one of those items to leave. Normally a clever move, but now you cannot advance the game. Please press the reset button and try again." It's amazing.
Later, Crimson.
Bye, Crimson.
Bye-bye, Crimson.
High
Okay,
places. I do love them so. I'd say the only thing that loves height as much as me is smoke.
I just looked at this thing up. The first video game to feature a hidden dev room where you can actually talk to the developers in it was Atari's Adventure in 1979.
Already.
It's bananas.
Okay, I was already up here.
I didn't think Adventure would be anywhere near that clever. Like, I mean, it's an interesting concept, but, like, that seems like something you have to have years of video games in existence to, like, think to do that.
Not to mention, that was still in the time period. That was still in the era of gaming where developers were discouraged by publishing companies to not put their credits in.
Yeah. Also, games back then didn't, like, end. And Adventure, I think, had, like, an end. Like, the game's over, like, you win.
Hey,
Yeah,
champ in the
it's
making! Do you know who our gym leader is? He's not only a gym leader, but he's also a beat in the league. He's one tough guy, but he's not much for words. He's also not here right now. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Why don't you battle the trainers here while we wait for his return? Alright, let's battle the trainers. I can't allow a nameless trainer to defeat me. I have a name. It's Boob Kara.
Commit it to memory.
Like, also I just want to point out the fact that unlike other Game Boy Color games, Gold and Silver and Crystal were Game Boy Color games that were still Game Boy Original compatible, and they came out in the year 2000.
Yeah, that's wild. And Captain Joystick is saying Pokemon was a late Game Boy game and had Super Game Boy palette info. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Also, False Roar says, if I remember right, wasn't one of the first video game Easter eggs because a developer wanted to credit themselves in their game? Yeah, I think that might have been Donkey Kong. Was that Donkey Kong?
No, that was... Oh, shit. I'm trying to remember what that was.
I thought there was some weird code you could do in Donkey Kong where it was just like, you know, graphics by whoever, like, unless I'm thinking the wrong game.
We're going to try one more time.
We have a
Austin
super
Rivers 6714. Plan on reviewing the two Batman 89 miniseries, see how they fit into Bruce's character arc in the main movies. Billy D. Williams becomes Two-Face. I'm not currently planning on doing so, but I should cover those at some point. I'm going to heal and swap out.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, Raven Delacour 1917 says, old school gamer here. In the 1983 Infocom, remember Infocom? Text-only adventure, Enchanter, you could summon the game devs Mark Blank and Dave Lebling with a spell, who then patched the game so you can't do it again. Holy shit.
That's cute.
I have a couple of Infocom games. I got, like, Zork 3, I think.
Early gaming was wild.
Mm-hmm.
Infocom was awesome, by the way, because they had, like, all sorts of feelies in their games, like maps and stuff like that. I got a few games from, like, a library book sale. Like, I can't play them normally, I don't have a floppy drive, but they're just really cool to have. And yeah, Chase Madigan, you make a good point. The final fight against K. Rool in the original Donkey Kong Country has fake-out credits midway through the fight. I recently was playing Xenosaga 2. The final boss kind of has that, where you beat him, and it's like you get 2 skill points on the victory screen, but then the victory screen shatters into a battle transition, and you hear, like, no, I won't go down, and, like, phase 2 begins. So you actually, like, you enter a battle from the victory screen. That was amazing.
I love when games do things like that.
Messes with the player's expectations, and it's actually really clever.
Yeah, Xenosaga 2 was a slow as fuck game, but, like, that part was great.
Also, here's a really fun, interesting factoid about X-Men and video games.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Okay, there's a term in for X-Men gamers called Shadowcat's Curse. And it's
Now I was thinking.
It's called this because of the fact that Kitty Pryde has only ever been in one X-Men game, and it was actually the second X-Men game ever made for DOS.
The arcade game?
No. I don't know what game where she's playable, not where she's a background character.
Oh, playable. Go and rescue Kitty from the cave.
Where you only get to play with her in X-Men 2, Fall of the Mutants.
Okay. No, what I was going to mention is, fourth wall breaking is the original X-Men game for the Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
power
soft
button.
lock at the end of the second to last level of the game. Like, when you beat Mojo, you're just stuck on the screen.
You have to gently
Earlier
press
in the
power
game, you'd
button.
gotten flavor text that talks about, like, restarting or resetting the computer. Professor X tells you this. And
Yep.
when you beat Mojo, you're just stuck on a screen where you see, like, an image of Professor X yelling. And you're like, well, okay. And you actually have to press the reset button on your Genesis, and it advances the game. I put up a video on YouTube of me doing that.
Yeah, it's
People are
bull.
like,
It's
"Why?"
bull crap because like yo, why would you remember that? Why would you think to do that? And of course, it was pointed out in the thing in the AVGN review that like if you have like a Model 2 Genesis, you don't have a reset button.
No, yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's Model 3.
Model 3, you don't have a reset button. Okay.
Yeah, or a
very-
Sega Nomad. Sega Nomad. I mean, there are you can level select, but that's not the point. Like if you use a cheat.
Yeah.
You can actually-
Megaton Kami says, has anyone played any of the Divinity games? They're apparently from the guys who made Baldur's Gate 3, and they've announced a new one. Are they worth playing?
I'm not familiar with
I
them. Sorry.
trailer, but no comments. Don't know.
Divinity Original Sin 2 is actually kind of fun. It's one of my favorite games to play. Although it does have a nickname amongst fans of it. If its nickname is Boat the Game,
Boats.
because you will spend a lot of time on boats.
I'm trying to think of other fun fourth wall situations. These games have a lot.
every single sequence of Cranky Kong in the Donkey Kong Country games.
Yeah, back in my day, you only needed a joystick and one button to have fun.
And in the second Donkey Kong Country 2, you get to see Earthworm Jim's gun, Sonic's shoes, and...
Sonic's shoes is wild. Oh, you know what's fun? This is not Fourth Wall, it's just a weird piece of trivia. Because I saw this when Crimson was streaming Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. It was like a Nintendo 64 game, but it's also available on PC. But there's a cheat you can do to change the skin of your character to make him look like someone else. And, you know, it's a LucasArts game, so you can make him look like Guybrush Threepwood, the main character of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
But, like, there's never been a Monkey Island game on the N64, so they custom-made a model just for that, which is just interesting to me. Like, that's the one time you get to see it. It's just like in Baten Kaitos for the GameCube, it was made by Monolith Software, which was the Xenosaga people as well.
Yep.
So you can get like a card that has like, it's a collector's figure and it's clearly Cosmos from Xenosaga. So technically she's appeared on the GameCube for like a second.
I mean, there's been a lot of instances of that, like, in Radiata stories, Valkyrie from Valkyrie Profile can join your party at the end of the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I do like little... Well, Nipponichi Software made like a career out of that. Like, La Harl from Disgaea joins you in like every sequel. You can get Prie from La Pucelle. It's just like, hey, remember these guys?
And of course, in later games, once the character became popular, Femla Harl can also join you in a lot of games.
Yes. I also like Asagi, where, I mean, now, I think in like 2012, she got like a mobile title, but like, at first, her running gag was that she was a main character of a game that never ended up coming out. It's like, who's this? Like, oh, I'm from Makai Wars, which doesn't exist, but eventually it existed.
Facing the leader will be your toughest battle, but I can be a close second. Yeah.
Mentioning games that didn't come out reminds me of the fact that there is an American cartoon based on a webcomic, based on a game that never came out in America.
Nice.
Bravo Man.
Oh, the name's vaguely familiar.
Back in like 2010, Bandai Namco wanted to make a whole bunch of webcomics based on their properties. They expected some of the bigger ones to be like Dig Dug or Katamari Damacy.
Oh, Katamari is amazing.
The ones that wound up being the big breakouts were Bravo Man and Wonder Momo, two games that never came out in the US.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, in Baten Kaitos you can get a Wonder Momo card. She heals a shit ton of HP, it's great.
And it's so weird that those were the two that they expected nobody would be interested in, and those were the two that just blew up.
Jared Zimber, have you checked out any of the 13th Doctor audios? I have not.
Also, wasn't Wonder Momo connected somehow to, like, the Tower of Druaga, or was it just a different Namco property?
No, that was... Wonder Momo was also connected to that. Wonder Momo was weirdly connected to a lot of Namco stuff.
Okay, because Druaga, Baten Kaitos does have a Druaga segment, which is just bizarre.
Because, here's the thing, Wonder Momo was one of their earliest games, but they never released it here in the US. But because it's one of their earliest games, they love to reference it.
Yeah, I do kind of enjoy stuff like that. It's like how in, like, the Goonies 2, you could find Konami Man, and you're like, who's this guy?
That's a crit. Ow.
Raven off the counters.
He was on the sink.
Raven.
Actually, you know what I'm reminded of? This is one of the more obscure references I think I even can make. So for the legions of people in chat who are hardcore Grasshopper Manufacture fans, and you've played Flower, Sun, and Rain on the Nintendo DS, shout out to all of you. There are dozens of you, no doubt. At the very beginning of the game, when you're getting the tutorial, they're like, oh, good news, like, there's an improvement on this version of the game, you know, compared to the PS2 release, which never left Japan, so it's just a weird thing to read. Classic Watcher apparently knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, the system is a lot easier. Like you could save whenever now. Like, okay, thanks. What?
Or how the fact that Ni no Kuni, the one that we got here in America, is actually the second version of the game.
Of which game? I'm sorry.
Ni no Kuni, the Studio Ghibli game.
Yeah. There's a DS game we never got because I looked up the Wizard's Handbook or manual, whatever you call it, and it's pretty easy to find, but it's like always for the DS version.
Yep. It's like, and also here's the thing: the one that they put onto the PS3 is actually because the DS one ends about halfway through where the PS3 game ends.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Basically, the PS3 is an extended version of the DS game.
You know what that reminds me of is Snatcher. Apparently, the Sega CD version is one of the few versions to have the whole game. Like, it's not part 1 and part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, shout out to that. Also, Captain Avenger's asking what we think of the Game Awards and the announcements made. There's like 3 things I care about at all. The second Control game, I kind of care about the Lego Batman Arkham game. There was some third thing, and there's Neo 3, but I mean, we've known about Neo 3 for months.
And I care nothing for the world premiere awards.
Yeah, I know.
Big Box, going back to D2R, when you streamed it, did you play on keyboard, mouse, or controller? I'm about 50-50, and it really surprised me how good it feels on controller. What's D2R again?
I think...
They mean Red Dead Redemption 2? Guys, I played on keyboard and mouse for that. Fanstory Video Studios, what's the occasion for the stream? Nuzlocke? It is a Nuzlocke. Yep. What's the occasion for the stream? It's just...
Oh, Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Oh, Diablo 2 Resurrected. Yeah, I do keyboard and mouse, because that's what I did originally. I don't play a lot of console stuff. Like, my 3D... My Switch right here is for, like, Pokemon, primarily.
That's fair.
What's a Pokemon?
Miserable little pile of secrets. Yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected, yeah, just keyboard and mouse.
I thought that was a man.
Ah, Kazapalin!
Well, what the heck?
Water Electric, if I'm not mistaken. This is like, I'm trying to remember, this is like the evolution for, what's it called?
Lantern?
No, the pincushion Pokemon, the,
Pincurchin?
No, the poison water one.
Oh,
Quillfish.
Yeah, I think this is Quillfish's evolution, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Is it water electric?
Yes. Kazapalin.
Kazapalin. So
like
Think
it.
Tucker should be fine. Yeah, Quillfish is evolution for it. Which, we would... what? Not a bad... If we can somehow get one of these, I would not be against that.
That would be a nice Pokemon to have, because Water Electric's actually a pretty good type in this game.
It is, plus, I of course love Ampharos, but since I want to play this game with as many beta Pokemon as I can, this would be a lot better to have. Yeah, beta over Quill, basically, yeah.
I just remember the third thing I cared about from the Game Awards was Nagoshi, who was the guy behind, a lot of the Yakuza series, has set up his own studio and is making a totally not Yakuza, but we all know it's Yakuza game. So I'm excited about that.
As for my answer, just I didn't really care for the Game Awards. I usually don't pay attention to that stuff.
I just watch what other people say, and I honestly, even from what they said, what the announcements were, like, I was disappointed even compared to, other Game Awards stuff. There was nothing I really cared about. But except for that, Nagoshi's thing sounds pretty awesome.
About to use Magmar.
I will say kudos to Charlie for getting Content Creator of the Year after he helped boost awareness for game preservation.
Hey, El Nage, good to see you in the chat. Feel free to join in if you're capable of doing so. We do have the Tangela, but we're actually trying to get Tangela to evolve.
Because
Control Resonance does look interesting. I still gotta play freaking Alan Wake 2.
Oh my god, everything here uses smoke screen!
yeah, game preservation really needs to be more focused on.
What is this game preservation?
And he focused on not only that, but also on the whole helping fight against the Ubisoft gamers shouldn't own their games bullcrap.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you pirate. Like, if you don't want me owning games, then fine, I won't.
So I have to give kudos to Charlie.
Alright, Sing Tucker. Linkara, besides Pokemon, what other video game franchise are you a fan of?
Doom.
Doom.
You said you had a history with Descent, even before getting commissioned?
Oh yeah, I played Descent 1 and 2 as a kid. Tried to play Descent 3, didn't get very far, and I think only because we only had one copy of it, and couldn't install it on multiple computers.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm forgetting Diablo, StarCraft.
Yeah, StarCraft, like, I never owned StarCraft. I had Warcraft, but StarCraft was rad as hell.
I'm the opposite. I had StarCraft, but I never played a Warcraft game.
Yeah. Oh, duh. Mentioning in chat, Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. Although I never... Oh
my. Save.
Did you see
Save
what
Valley,
the there is?
I saw who it is, don't worry.
I was keeping that a secret for so long.
No, I think you already told me the last time, because I knew.
Yeah. What were you going to say about Silent Hill?
The thing is, I didn't play Silent Hill when I was younger. I discovered the existence of Silent Hill, read through a bunch of wiki articles about it, and then watched a bunch of Let's Plays, all before I actually played any Silent Hill game.
Yeah, I read a little bit about it in college. I didn't have a PlayStation, so I actually was introduced to Silent Hill with 2 and 3 on PC. That's how I was able to play it back in the day. I didn't get the PS1 game or the PS2 games until way later. To this day, even though I have a pretty comprehensive PS2 collection, I still don't have Silent Hill 4 on PS2 because I still have it on PC.
Was that
Silent
friggin'
Hill
rad?
2 and
Yes,
3,
that was.
Yeah,
And
Silent
guess
Hill 2
who's
and
the
3
gym leader?
Yeah, right. But Silent Hill 2 and 3 I eventually did get PS2 copies for just because they had some, like, memory card save data transfer that the PC version, as far as I know, did not.
So I guess Red got cold up on Mount Silver or something and decided to get a job? What?
Yeah.
Well, Mount Silver doesn't exist in this game.
The door is locked at Red's house. See if Gary's home. Nope, and his sister's not here either.
And he didn't lock his door.
And he didn't lock his door. What if we can go into Red's house after we defeat him? Technology is incredible! You can now trade Pokemon across time! And in no other game can you do that! I was thinking we surf in Pallet Town, but no, we're still in Kanto. It's all Kanto!
Welcome to the Kanto region!
Yeah, I see in chat. Quick, look for a town map in there.
Oh, we'll go visit Professor Oak real quick, or at least his lab. Hi there! Professor Oak is studying over in Silent Town. I'm here watching over his old lab.
Wait, Silent Town? Silent Hill?
Yeah, we already... Yeah, don't you remember? We went through Silent Hills already.
Alright.
Yeah. In the earliest versions of the beta, the entire area, the town and the area outside it, were all just called Silent Hills.
Yep. See, how do we get to that water down there?
That might be a problem with the fact that around the same time, there is a game in development for the PS, like for the PlayStation stuff, called Silent Hill.
I can't imagine that causing a problem. Maybe I could beat the league with just bug Pokemon. Is that a reference to Tricket?
Yeah, I gotta say, by the way, I've been enjoying New Game Plus on Silent Hill F, because once you're going through and you don't care about the cutscenes anymore, it's faster than you think. Like, the game is pretty big the first time through, but like, you can, if you're skipping cutscenes, you can get really far really fast.
So Tricket is one of those rumored Pokemon, like the kind of things like you can get it if you do the game this way. In this case, if you went through Victory Road and beat the Elite Four using one of every different bug Pokemon. So like if you beat it with a Caterpie, Metapod, Beedrill kind of a thing, or I think Pinsir in there too. Like if you somehow got through, which is technically impossible because you need strength and whatnot to go through Victory Road and everything. But it's not necessarily impossible, but theoretically you do that and you can get Tricket.
Yes.
It's not a real thing.
I remember those.
I believe in the Mew under the truck.
There were so many of those back in the day.
So many rumors.
TM43, what do we got?
Dang it, even in the name, Tricket. Dang it. Okay, that makes sense.
The Pokégods were so fun.
We love the Pokégods.
The only one that was real was missing.
Technically, the Pokégods were real, just not in the way you think. They're all glitches. They're all just like, if you break the game, Pokemon with vastly, wildly different stats are available. Look up sometime, Let's Break Pokemon Blue, and they go through a bunch of well-known Pokégods. And of course, most of them will break the game, because they're not designed to be, not designed to be real things.
They're all either glitches in Pokemon Red and Blue, or early leaked Gen 2 Pokemon that people thought were in Gen 1.
Yep.
Peekaboo.
Or Snubble, or I think it was originally called Boohee.
Yep.
Booty?
Bully. Bully.
Bully.
Basically, bully.
Oh, okay. I know.
Because the bulldog.
Making a joke.
Yep. You mean my uncle who works at Nintendo lied?
Yes, he did.
You have an uncle?
Furwork Studio, I'm having a very, very rough week, but I got new Linkara Pokemon stream. That helps. I'm glad we could help. Alright, I don't want to take on Red just yet. I'd rather have everyone up to at least level 45, and Growlithe especially needs levels.
Yeah. Me on the other hand, I actually do have a connection to Nintendo. I have an ex-girlfriend who worked at Nintendo until last year. And I have a current girlfriend who used to work at Nintendo a long time ago.
Captain Joystick, my brother's Pokemon Red can't stop being able to retain its save. It was almost certainly because he left in a hot car and the battery melted, but we were sure it was missing number. Indeed, and you can actually replace the battery. It's not soldered in. You can open up the cartridge, extract the old battery, put a new one in, wrap it up in electrical tape, and it'll work. Or solder a new battery in, that works too, but if you want to replace it again, it's best to just use the tape.
Yeah.
But that's cheating.
No, it's getting the ability to save again.
And then there was one Pokégod that was literally just Nintendo Power pulling a prank.
Yeah, the Yoshi thing, right?
Yep, Yoshi.
Like your Charizard evolves into Yoshi or something?
Yep, it was the rumor that they put in there was you had to get your Charizard to level 100, beat the Elite Four and the champion, and then go somewhere and I think it was go to the Safari Zone. While in the Safari Zone, give your Charizard a rare candy. I could be misremembering that last bit, but you have to go somewhere and give Charizard something, and then it evolves into Yoshi.
And someone made a Pokégod ROM hack. Certainly possible.
And then there were two Pokégods that were literally just characters from another game. People wanted to trick people into thinking we're in Pokemon, and those were like this Grim Reaper-looking character. They were Doomsday and Doomsday.
Doomsday and Doomsday. How very interesting, Eliza. How very, very interesting with those names, and how very interesting about a Grim Reaper type. I'm sure that's not relevant to anything whatsoever on my show. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up.
Have you always had cats?
I've always had cats. But this is unrelated to them.
Yeah, no, you've always had cats as something different, and that's an alternate reality.
I think people are going to like this storyline.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
A friend of mine once had a little like Angel Fire webpage where they were trying to catalog all the Pokegods and discuss where the rumors started.
I think I've seen that page. I think I saw that page back in the day. There are still a few of those still around. Not as many anymore, but you can find them archived.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of the magazines you can get reprinted.
Big Bach, oh man, I bet that Grim Reaper thing is a reference to whatever the hell the thing was in the dimension between Jarrus got stuck in. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't hear it from me.
No, Keyblade, he's grinding right now, is what's going on.
Yeah, we're just doing some grinding now because I'm not ready to face Red. I would like to get everyone up to level 45. At the very least, we can get I want to get Tangela to evolve.
Because Red's lowest level Pokemon is level 45 and their highest is 50.
I can grind off screen as well, but like, I don't know what else we're gonna do in the meantime while because we got another half hour. I suppose we can. Is there a route that we can catch something on?
Let me check.
Like to the left of Kanto.
Is there even a left to Kanto?
There is, because there's a gate that leads back to our hometown. Because the region basically circles around.
It is a very small region.
Route 115. Is that one we've been to before?
Oh,
No, it's not. We can go to Route 115. Is there anything on here we don't have already?
Kanto region, Route 115. Yeah, I think Route 115 is our last route before Crown Path, Crown City, and Mount Fuji.
And I think there might be something on here that we haven't encountered before.
Austin River, we will read your super chat in a minute.
Because I don't think we have that one.
Yeah, Rock Smash. Let's see if that does any better.
Do we have Beta Noctowl?
I don't think we do because because our Hoot Hoot died before it could become Beta Noctowl.
Because there's on the route at night. There's a Raticate, a Quagsire, which I think we already have the Quagsire, and Beta Noctowl.
It's worth a shot to take a look. Hey Fez, how you doing? Thank you for the peach. Alright, we'll go take a look and see if we can catch anything. Oh, Think Tucker, we can give you the leftovers.
During the day, there's other Pokemon, but they're all things we pretty much already have.
Yeah, plus there's just like, I mean, where else? I mean, we're not going to be playing during the day. This is we stream at night.
Yeah.
All right, Mammary, we'll switch you up front for catching. You know Thunder Wave,
that's
right?
An interesting item. There's an okay. Once we get the gym badge and we can go on to the next location, there's an interesting item.
Huh. Look forward to it.
We have Austin Rivers' super chat now. Having a great day today with this capstoning it, because I got a shiny Alpha Weeping Bell on Legends ZA while doing DLC stuff.
Nice, congrats.
Very nice.
All right, we got Ultra Balls, we got Great Balls, we got a Fastball. Fez works not during the day, we mostly stream at night. Mostly.
They mostly stream at night.
I'm still... It doesn't matter, like, how many times you've been here. Like, I'm just, like, still flabbergasted. They just put the entire Kanto region as a town.
Yeah! It's a bit surreal.
It's just like, oh yeah, we spent all this time traveling around this whole region. Oh, I can do it in less than a minute.
This is probably one of the best Easter eggs, and having to keep it hidden from you was painful.
It was!
And man, it's so long ago that I almost forgot how bad it was, but now I'm remembering, it's all coming back to me now.
Oh.
Alright, let's find a new friend.
I actually had to, like, bite my lip to keep myself from spoiling it for you like a few times. Oh.
Alright, we're gonna run away from you. Oh, can't escape. Alright, fine, I will kill you. Oh, never mind, I definitely hit the thing. Have we hit the Elite Four yet? No, we haven't. We're just grinding for our battle against the 8th gym leader.
Who is red?
Hey, there we go. Beta knocked
There's
owl.
the bird.
The big bird.
The
we can
Boyd.
call him Hooters.
Oh my god.
Didn't we already name our previous one Hooters?
Yeah, we named
did.
them. Okay, we can name him Hooters too.
Rest in peace, Hooters. Rest in peace.
Alright, let's see if we can just catch it.
Excuse me, rest in peace.
Breast in peace.
Oh my god.
Austin Rivers, you made 3 new megas. What type would they be? That's the thing. I'm not as into megas as everybody else is. I'm very much a I want new evolutions for Pokemon.
Same.
Try it one more time.
Although I will say this, I am of the belief. Okay, there's this weird belief that people have that if a Pokemon gets a Mega, they will never get
Hey.
a permanent evolution like this. No, just because that's not happened yet doesn't mean that it will never happen.
Alright, Noctowl's data. Its extremely soft feathers make no sound in flight. It silently sneaks up on prey without being detected. Alright, Quick Owl, Dignity. It is female. Noctitties. Noctitties ain't bad.
Double trouble.
Remembers Mega Dunsparce from Pokemon Omicron. Eliza, you weren't around for Mega Dunsparce, were you?
No, I wasn't. Pokemon Omicron was before my time around you.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. How about this one? Areowla. Areola.
I like Ariala. That is clever.
I like that. I love that. I love that. I'm fully on board with this plan.
Areola, okay.
I approve.
But yeah, I was watching your streams at the time, and I would have had a interesting reaction with Mega Dunsparce.
Knockers.
Anyone else saw my reaction when there was a Dunsparce in one of your streams?
I
Yeah,
wish we
don't
could
say
get the artist formerly known as Hooters.
I mean, I can't promise I will never do that again. And Pokemon stream and he had high pitched.
No. Ooh, we technically have a fishing route on here, don't we?
Yes. Let me see
and-
what water type this is.
yeah. What's the water catch for this part?
Let's see. This is water type 2. What is water type 2? What is water type 2? There's a lot of scrolling I have to do.
Screens
Water
up, Mega
type.
Dunsparce hits head on wall to forget again.
Water 2 is. I
What
think there's
Pokemon
also
do
a
you
headbutting location here.
What Pokemon do you think needs a new evolution? Having a dragon type would be great. Having a bug type would be awesome. Having a steel type.
I think we already have Krabby, Kingler, Molambino, and Staryu.
Which one's Molambino?
Cut up. It's the one that evolves into the shark with an anchor on it.
Yeah, we have Molambino.
A shark with an anchor.
Yes.
Yep, Molambino into Angor.
What if we put freaking laser beams on its friggin' heads?
And I think there's also a headbutt location here.
Ah!
Let me see if there's anything in the headbutt that we can get for here. This is
what?
headbutt 1.
While you do that, Garland41, how's it going, Linkara and Co? Happy holidays. I don't watch the streams too much, but wanted to say hi. This has been a year. Got a new job, went back to college, lost 300 pounds over 2 years, and I've been dating. Congratulations! I hope you continue to do well for yourself.
Marvelous.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Let's see, Apom, we got Puparon, Arcanine, Meryl, Grenmar. Grenmar was, yeah. Oh, our beloved Grenmar. I was so happy when we got you.
Yeah.
Do we have not to?
We might have not to. Yeah, we have not to.
Okay, then there's nothing else that we can get here.
Curses.
And I had a joke prepared that we had not to seen it yet.
Do you think a bug-type Eevee would be a bee or a moth? I would say they'd probably go for moth for beauty, but I would prefer it go like a bee route.
I would love it to be a bee because then you could name it like something like Honey-on.
No, it's BV. I've said this a million times.
Then, and I mentioned that doesn't do with the naming convention.
I don't care. BV is cute.
Bevion.
Bevion would be good.
Like you, Lord,
Well, if you
Tangela.
want to go with old school naming convention, wouldn't it be Veeb?
First of all, how dare you?
Oh, I get it.
The area for you.
To be fair, they could always just name it. There was a.
That's interesting. Because Zappelin doesn't show up on the area map.
I guess that's indicating like
It can
can't be
only
found.
be evolved from Quillfish, and that doesn't show up in the wild.
Where do we get a quillfish?
In an area we haven't gotten to yet.
Let me check area.
Because it's in an area that we've been to before, but it's in an area that we haven't been able to get to in that area.
Okay, like it's the that post game area or whatever.
Yup.
That's a shame.
Well, not a post-game area, but I mean, like, you have to have like all the HMs in order to get to there.
Okay, could we get all the HMs before we beat the Elite Four?
I think so.
Well, we can do that. It might be worth it to remember to remind me to go that area and try to get it, because that'd be worth the trip. Getting a water electric would be great to have.
Because there's a lot of areas that we could not explore because we did not have HMs,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of like hidden things that we get there, like in those locations, like the legendary beasts.
Yeah.
Like BV.
By the way, I am not
good.
against using the legendaries in this too.
Linkara, we got a question from the chat here, although I think we know the answer to this. Last time we did this, there were certain milestones in place. Are donations still applying toward those?
They
or
are
only-
not. We might do another kind of stream like that, because I do still have debts. Hey, there's a Quagsire we could have gotten. Because there are still debts I need paid, but I'd be down for like doing a separate thing later in this month. But like for this is just our regular we're just back to regular Saturday night streams for this.
Yeah, we could set something up. We want Linkara to have the big boob VTuber, but
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
I mean, if when I finish my books, if it actually sells well, and I get enough money, I will immediately donate enough for that.
That's gonna be your thing. You're gonna get rich, and you're gonna make sure that I have a big boobed VTuber model.
Yep, right
That's
now
your-
I'm sure
that's-
I'll have a house again.
That's your priority.
well,
Yes.
that is the top priority. Look, it's been one hell of a year for a lot of
2025 has sucked. This is a terrible year. It's like all
This has been one of the worst years on record, but I'm back to work. She's back to work. We want to get you boobs. If we can get you boobs by the end of the year, we'd have done something right aside from getting the new cats.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
me,
I
oh
nearly
my.
died from the flu this year. From the flu.
It's like
Yeah, we
all
have
of the bad. You usually have. The thing is with me, even numbered years are usually the ones that suck. And of course, we had 2016 and 2020 be really bad. 2024 was bad, but not as bad as those previous ones. But it feels like all the bad karma from 2024 got pushed into 2025.
Yeah, every little thing, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And, like, I'm happy to say, I'm trying not to jinx it, but, like, thankfully, my aunt seems to be battling cancer very well. I'm not, hopefully that's staying good. We have new cats that, I'm doing well at my job. Where things are semi-looking up. I'm ready to fight this year. But
Yeah.
before that, we got all the sickness, and Lyme disease is
Pallet Town.
something I would not wish on anyone else because it's made everything so horrible. But I am fighting. I am back. And I'm a dinosaur story.
Damn straight. Vixenish Dragon 4967. I saw you at Onicon. I brought your DVDs. Remember me? I do remember you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you enjoyed the DVDs.
Yeah.
Speaking
And I
of
also,
DVDs,
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, speaking of DVDs, well, I didn't show my friends the DVD. Well, I only showed my girlfriend the DVD. But, like, I showed some online friends Winter of '83, their first reaction, and we got a few laughs and, like, commenting and stuff like that, MST3 style. But then when it got to the scares, they were both like, what the hell's Andrew? And I'm like, you're welcome.
But they understand it was a horror movie, right?
They did. They knew. They were just like, okay, this will be interesting, kind of thing. Because they both don't do well with horror, and I think the horror that you presented was just a good amount.
Plus, a lot of people like to have fun with the first council meeting sketch. When Nightmind watched through it, they like had a good laugh about just how thoroughly the mayor was insulting K83FC. Just like man, just not let up about how much he hates it and thinks it sucks.
By the way, do we get a TLE super chat?
We did not, because I don't think TLE posted it yet.
No, I see it. Didn't a friend give you a PNG with boobs? I saw it in a Science Squad stream.
Oh yeah, we got a PNG, but it's not the same thing as a full-on VTuber model. Just in case, yeah, I don't think you guys ever saw this, so let me grab the image so you can see for yourselves.
We need to see the Boobkara.
Yes. Just Boobkara. There we go.
Just typing it up on your PC.
No, I'm just like I'm labeling it no BS. Let's see. Where did it end up? I think I put that in fan art. Bulbacara. Not that one.
Linkaboo.
Linkaboo.
You switch it to large icons to see the PNG better.
PNG, it's dynamite. PNG.
There it is. Okay, yeah, Linkara Big Naturals.
I'm scared.
I'm curious.
Here you go.
I'm excited.
Here you go. This is actually it's a PNG, so like the other version has the Pokeball closed and my mouth closed. So yeah, behold. This was done by Lady of the Dragons. I keep forgetting their name, or just Lady Dragon, I think.
We need a full VTuber model like this because this is amazing. I love it. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
The reactions in chat. You're beautiful people. Just out of nowhere, they contacted me and asked, hey, what's your favorite Pokemon? It's like, Bulbasaur? Okay.
I like the outfit. I like the backpack. The hat really works. Like, it all fits the tits.
Behold Boobkara in all their majesty.
Oh, God.
Well, looks like I got some new fan art inspiration.
I kind of like the fact that the hat that you're wearing that is a Forest Ranger hat.
Yeah, kind of works.
It's Ranger Linkaboo.
More like Bustysaur. Truly, this PNG is Letits.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm back to fighting this Quagsire. Yeah. No, not Pokedex frame. No, I don't want to delete that. I will remove Boobkara from this. Just imagine that, chat, as a full-on VTuber model. Give me $50,000.
$50,000. And I just want to say, you do have some of the best fans on the internet, Lewis, because, again, this has been a rough year for a lot of us, and I just want to thank you guys so much for everything you've done through several hardships that we've been through, and you've come through, and just thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yes.
You have helped me get through 2 really bad life events, and I don't like asking for money, so the fact that just, you came and stepped up, and I got the best friends in the world. You guys are awesome. Lewis's best internet dad.
Shucks. Now I'm gonna have nightmares, thanks, Linkara. No problem! The Organisms Winter of 83 saying you will be like us gave me Cybermen vibes. It was the direct inspiration for that.
It's kind of like not just like the Cybermen, but also like probably a little bit of inspiration of like the intelligence, especially the episode with the snow monsters.
And the funny thing is, I wasn't even thinking of those. I was thinking of Cybermen, but when people said like, "Oh yeah, there was the killer snowman in that, wasn't there?"
Yep.
At least it wasn't an active one. It's possible that was a subconscious thing. But for me, the Cybermen and You Will Be Like Us was the more direct inspiration there.
That is fair. And it's still terrifying to me, to be honest. Like, the idea of just, like, these things... At first you're thinking they want to be us, but no, they want us to be them. And that's a great, terrifying thing.
Indeed. Running into the Quagsires more. Maybe I should be putting Think Tucker up front. I don't think we're going to get the evolution tonight, but I'll try to get Think Tucker as close as possible, and then evolve it on stream. And if not, then oh well. I should just do grinding off screen as well, so you guys can like, you know, not have to sit through this all day. Of course that happens. Of course I put Think Tucker up front, and I got the Noctowl. Do I have anything that can fight this? You have Nightshade, although it's a normal type, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Ah!
Yeah, Nightshade's a ghost type move.
Yep.
God, it's still amazing to me.
Megaphone?
Like
What the hell's that move?
Apparently it drops your special attack.
Apparently. That's a new one.
That is a very interesting one.
Okay, so just this Noctowl just picked up a megaphone and went, ah!
I guess.
Hoot!
Kind of ruins the whole thing of it having like silent wings to like catch its prey.
Alright, Big Box says, last super chat for tonight, I hit level 31 with my Barbarian and got my Rib Cracker on. Whirlwind is crazy with this thing.
Nice.
Congrats. Hi, Georgie.
Noctowl must have bought a blue check mark. I'm stunned for. I thought he had a rock smash.
That would have sucked, let's be honest.
Yep. Alright, just use Mega Drain again. I'm pretty sure that grass type is still special in this game. Beta Noctowl, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Wow.
I rewatched Winter of 83 for Halloween this year. Hope you enjoyed it. Speaking of, it is winter time. Yo, if you guys should be watching Winter of 83 right now if you want some spooky winter horror.
I personally watch it like whenever I'm in the mood, but like if I want to feel cold or something like that during the heat or something like that, that's when I have it on.
Oh yeah, I watched The Thing for that.
The Thing, there's no movie that makes you feel colder than The Thing.
Yeah. Winter of 83, so many arms made of snow.
Okay, so mind if I voice my opinion about that line?
Go ahead.
All right, so I know that you got it removed in the hour-long one, which I understand, but personally, I like that line because it sounds hysterical. And yes, I know that like it sounds silly out of like just out of nowhere, but I think it adds a lot to it because it adds to the ridiculousness. But then you get the sharp plot twist of just like it actually being the snow person. It's like, oh god, he was right, and it's too late.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying not to be funny in any capacity, and when people are always laughing at that line, it's like, well, that kind of ruins the tension.
I mean, okay, so I will say, instead of like leaving that blank, I think like you could have done a redub of it, like, look at him, damn it, he's made of snow.
I couldn't. That also sounds kind of ridiculous. The problem is I couldn't think of anything better to put in there. That line broke me when I first saw Winter of 83. Yeah, this is why it's removed in the compilation and the DVD.
But I like his arms are made of snow.
I know, some people were very mad about me taking that out, but it's like, guys, I'm trying to convey a certain mood, I don't want people to be laughing at this.
You discerned him. What's wrong with you?
How about either a Christmas Eve/day or New Year's Eve/day stream for your next debt live stream? Maybe New Year's Eve. Because Christmas Day, I spend doing nothing because it's Christmas. I spend time with my wife. Vegan and I sit and watch Christmas specials all day. And I make her lunch and she makes dinner.
That is the tradition we all should have.
Indeed.
Okay. Watching Rankin Bass Christmas specials on Christmas is always the best thing to do.
Life and Adventures of Santa Claus.
Yeah, Life and Adventures of Santa Claus is what we watch every year.
Same.
With Great Ack and his laser axe. And the Immortals.
Yes.
Funny little cat with yellow green eyes. Yellow green eyes.
I love the Rankin Bass specials so much.
I like the Rankin Bass specials, but that one, ever since Vega introduced it to me, I was like, this is the best one. This is great.
It's been my favorite one since I was a kid because I actually sought that one out because I'm a huge fan of L. Frank Baum's Oz books.
Makes sense.
As well as his other fairy log books. And this is technically part of his fairy log.
Yep.
Speaking of which, my parents just got me a couple of the Oz books for Hanukkah tonight. That was awesome of them.
I hope you enjoy them. The Oz books are great. My mom used to read them to me when I was very young. I only retained so much of it. I remember Ozma. I remember the other Tin Woodsman. It wasn't a woodsman. He was like a soldier or something like that.
That would be... Crap, I'm gonna go through his name.
Like I actually... Yeah, like I actually read the whole series, like the 14 books post college, but like I never owned them. Like I had them from the library.
Kate Cast reviews. Any plans to continue the storyline commentary streams, even if it's in the distant future? I really love those. That might also be what I do for additional debt fighting stream later this month, because of course we still got a few more of those to go through. Otherwise, it is 9:58, so I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I want to thank all my wonderful guests for joining me. Of course, Lotus Prince.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming myself at 10 p.m. Eastern. I expect to finish Suikoden 5. On Wednesday, I'll be streaming for patrons, Siren on PS2. Saturday, I'll be going through Silent Hill F New Game Plus. And I've recently finished uploading a full Let's Play with crazy unlockables of Parasite Eve 2.
I want to thank Eliza and Zen.
Always great being here.
And it's always great to be here, too. I am a bunny, and for once I have something to announce. So, new Disney debate is out on a film that we had to suffer through. It's called The Legend of Lobo, and we talk about a lot of stuff, content warning, blah, blah, blah. However, for Christmas, the Disney debate, we watched the Santa Claus 3. So we have many thoughts, and we're going to be recording that very soon, so look forward to that on Christmas.
And I will be streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. Only 3 days this week, where I will be doing, on Tuesday, Donkey Kong Bonanza, on Wednesday, Metal Gear Solid 2, and on Thursday, Pokemon Legends ZA.
And thank you, Xandrew.
I've got nothing to announce. Go check out all their awesome content, stuff like that. And just a quick reminder, everybody.
Then I ram my ovipositor down your throat and lay my eggs in your chest. But I'm not an alien.
Very good, very good. Yeah, Mr. Video, sorry you came in at the end of the stream. We always go on Sunday. It's either Sundays or Mondays, 8 p.m. Central Time to 10 p.m., unless we're feeling like going a little bit longer. As a reminder, the Black Friday sale ends tomorrow, so this is your last chance to get stuff at a reduced price. The hell? Yeah, it's a reference to stuff that happened like last week. Otherwise, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back next week with more of Pokemon Super Gold 97. I'll try to do some off-screen grinding, get everyone up to par so we can take on the 8th gym leader and advance. Otherwise, y'all have a good rest of the evening, and look out for the Warframe Ghouls review when that comes out.
A wonderful night.
All right, good night, everybody.